The user interface inside ZBrush is actually very simple to use. In the center, right in front of you, we have our canvas and workspace. On the top, we have all of our palettes in alphabetical order, which have all of the tools and functions inside ZBrush. And over on the right and left-hand side, we have shelves that we can open and close by clicking the double arrows. And in these shelves, we can dock all of the palettes that you see up here. To do this, it's really simple. If I wanted to dock my alpha palette, I could open that up. You can see there's a small circle here that I can click on, and I can drag the alpha palette over to the right or the left and let go to dock that palette into that shelf. Let's do this with the material palette. So again, I'll click on that little circle, drag that over to the right or left, and then let go. If you want to remove one of these palettes from a shelf, again, just click that small circle. I'll drag the marker palette over to the left-hand side. I can click on the title of that palette to collapse it. That way I can clean up this workspace here in the shelf, or I can close down the shelves completely. Or if I want to, I can click the Tab key to clean up the interface even further, so I just have a nice clean sculpting area to work with. I'll press the Tab key to bring these items back, and then I can open up these shelves. Something to note is when you start docking lots of palettes over on your shelf can grow quite big. Inside the shelf, you can simply click and drag to scroll up and down between the different palettes. Again, you can click on the title of the palette to collapse that. As you work inside ZBrush, you'll learn that the user interface is not only incredibly easy to get around, but it's also highly customizable. To customize your user interface, you're going to have to enable this inside ZBrush. To do this, we're going to open up the Preference palette. I'm going to dock that over on the right-hand side. I'm going to open up Customize UI, and I'm going to click Enable Customization. Now I can simply drag and drop items from any of these palettes onto the user interface for quick access. So for instance, if I wanted to work with a specific material in the Material palette, I can dock that palette over on the right-hand side here. And then I can take this chrome material and drag it onto the user interface. To do this, I'll hold down the Control key, click on the material, and then drag it to where I want it to be on the UI. If I open up my Alpha palette, I can do the same thing with one of these custom alphas. Hold the Control key, click on the item you want to add to the interface, and there you go. If you want to remove this item from the interface, again, you have to have Customize enabled here in the Custom UI. I'll hold down the Control key and just drag this away. Same with this material. I can then click Enable Customization to lock down the user interface so no more customizations are accidentally made. You'll notice up here at the very top of your user interface you have a few buttons here. And what these will do is switch you between different custom UIs. Here we can change the colors, and next to that we can switch to different UI settings. Again, I'll dock my preferences over on the right hand side here, and inside the preference palette you'll see Config. If I open up Config, this is where I can save specific UIs that I've customized and load in those UIs.